Today I am cooking sesame seed egusi. I have sesame seed, I've got cow skin, I've got frozen ugu that is already cleaned and kept in the freezer. I've got grilled catfish, stockfish that is already cleaned. I've got grilled meat of various assorted sorts, from turkey to cow food to beef to chicken. I've got dried crayfish as well. I've got dried bitter leaf that I'm going to actually make soft with hot water. And I have dried and blended crayfish as well. I've got a palm oil, I've got a Scotch Bonnet pepper, I've got the garlic, the onions that I need to use, and I've got palm oil as well. And then we're going to start cooking. This is my sesame seed. I've added a bit of dried crayfish for it. I've kind of dusted just to make sure we don't have any debts in it, and I'm going to blend it until it's fine. I'm beginning the cooking of my egusi. I'm pouring in some palm oil. I'm going to blend my pepper. I've already cut and diced it. Dice the onions and garlic to go with it. I'll blend it for a few minutes to the way I want it. Then I'll pour it into a pan. I'm putting some onions in the oil. I leave it for a few minutes to fry. Then I'll pour my garlic. I'm adding a teaspoon of crayfish into the oil, and then I pour my pepper in almost immediately. Now I'm pouring my pepper into the pan. And just be careful because sometimes it might actually slap. Next, I'm pouring in my locust beans because I want it all to cook together before I put any other seasoning, because that will take another like 10 to 20 minutes to cook. And I've washed the locust beans as well. So now that it's already fried, I'm going to pour in all my meat, my fish, my crayfish and other ingredients because I want them to all cook together. Stop that. So as it's already fried, as you can see all the kind of the frying and how nice it looks, I'm going to pour in all the other meat and fish in. The dried fish, the stocked fish, the pomo and everything is going to go in now. And then I stir and leave it for like 10-15 minutes. So now I'm going to put all the seasoning. Remember, we've not put any seasoning. I'm just putting all the stock cube inside as we go. I'll put a salt later on to taste. This is my sesame egusi. I mixed it with a bit of crayfish, a tiny bit of salt and some water just to have the kind of the consistency you can see now. I'm going to melt into a tiny bit of bowl and put it into the pot. And I'll leave it to cook for a little bit. It might take about 10-15 minutes to cook, and then we'll come back to it. So now I've put the egusi in, as you can see. I'm going to add my bitter leaf and pumpkin leaf and add a bit of salt in now. But if you're using dry vegetables, remember to always make sure it's nice and soft before you put it in, because then it can be really tough. I'm putting in my bitter leaf that is already washed, and I'm putting in my pumpkin leaves as well that is washed and clean. Unless you do it yourself, you might have to do extra bit washing and cutting. And then I'm going to stir it in and have some salt and some crayfish to finish it up with. This is a final product, our sesame seed egusi made with assorted meat, assorted fish and some crayfish, bitter leaf and pumpkin leaf. It is rich in protein and fiber, and it's good for you. You can eat it alone, even if you're on diet, or you can eat it with any swallow, a bar, pounded jam.